What's up, y'all? Captain Blaster blasting at you. We are live. I am back after being gone for a few days. Had some family stuff come up. That's all I'm going to say about that. We're playing some Cities Skylines because something easy and simple to do. I say simple to do, but you know, the traffic in this game irritates me, as you are all quite aware at this point. But yeah, we're going back into Sakura City, and I think today we're going to put a bit more focus on trying to actually name some of the roads and districts. So if y'all got any ideas, shoot them. Just remember to keep with the theme of trees and anime, and nothing inappropriate, please. As much fun as it is, let's not break TOS, is what I mean. You know, if we want to make some jokes, I'm down for some jokes. Jokes are fun. But yeah, let's get chat up. Where is my chat? There is my chat. There we go. I can see chat now. Set you up right there, so I don't have to look over constantly at the computer. Alright, let's get started. So, let's double check. Make sure traffic's starting to not be as much of an issue over here anymore. Fleet of garbage trucks there. Little bit of a problem there, but doesn't look too bad at the moment. Let's go ahead and speed things up a bit. That's not how that works. Why are you doing this? Why? Why are you doing this? That's not how that... What? That... Oh my fucking gosh. Like I said, the traffic in this game irritates me. Probably see if I can find another point where they can come off. I have this connected too, so this... It's not pulling a lot, but... Well, I only have that as an exit right now. I don't have an entrance point. That might be part of the reason. Let's go ahead and do that. As this first step here. I want this curved. Put it in like that. And we'll do another on this side as well. Connect it there. Let's go ahead and do a double piece. Nope, I don't want that curved, I want that straight. Just gonna bring it straight out like this. Now we'll go ahead and curve it. Let's move that out, actually. Oh, that's perfect, right there. Like that. There we go. That works. So maybe that should pull off a little bit of traffic, hopefully. And in the meantime, that still needs to be... I wonder... Okay. I don't know. Does that work? Yeah, I think that works. Make it look more natural with a curve. See if maybe that pulls a little bit of traffic forward rather than all the way off to the side. It's not. Give it a minute. Let's give that a minute. See if it unplugs itself. Because the vast majority of these are trying to head down here, so making more accessibility to this area would work best. Let's go ahead and start filling some of this in as well. Actually, I'm going to hold off on that. Okay, let's make those straight. Straight across. There. And we'll curve this one. And like that. Switch to straight, across, into those, and into there. Plenty of connection. Does look like some people are using that road now. So it is kind of working. There's still just a massive amount on this end. What to do about that? What to do about that? Well, there's a couple quick temporary fixes I can come up with, but I don't know if any of them would work for a good permanent solution. Let's go ahead and use the quick one. We're going to tunnel this under. We push that up to there, maybe? Or do I want to bring that a little bit closer? Well, yeah, let's bring that a bit closer. Plenty of space to curve it. Curve it into that. Make that a four-way intersection. Well, kind of. See if that helps with pulling some of the traffic out of this. Yeah, because that's backing up real fast now. So hopefully that will pull some traffic away for vehicles that are heading over to here. We'll just have to wait and see. Looks like everywhere else seems to be doing pretty well, though. This mess is working out. This area is fine, as usual. Alright, like I said, let's focus a little bit on actually naming some of this stuff. Because I mean, right now we're just dealing with just generic names. And while those are cool, I mean, why not get some specialized names out there? Oh. Okay, might want to deal with this first. What's going on here? Dead person is waiting for transport. Yes, I'm aware of what that symbol means. Why is there a dead person waiting for transport? Where So we got one there, one there, one there. Actually, there's two there, and another over here. So what's preventing them from getting to those? Is everything busy, or what's going on here? In use 9 of 10. Okay. In use 6 of 7. In use 9 of 10. Okay, but where are they is the question. All of them are in use. Where are they? In use 10 of 10. Why are they not getting these? Is there too much death for them to handle? Is this just too high of a workload? Is that what's going on? This area is not having too much issue. This area, it's just over there that seems to be having. Oh, this is having some issues too, and this might be because I didn't put anything down over in this area. Yeah, no, there's nothing over here. So I should probably fix that. I'll go ahead and do that. Where do I want this? Let's put it along there. We'll take a crematorium. Let's put it. Oh, no. Gonna have to get some caffeine in me. Just put it there. Oh, that needs power. Okay, it has power now. It needs water though. Look at that, chat. I did the thing. Forgot to put water in the new section I created. As per usual. Okay. There's water there now. Okay, yeah, it's becoming a big issue over here. I guess I'll get another. It's kind of morbid to put it next to a hospital, but I mean, if it works, it works. Okay. What about the industrial traffic? Is still kind of meh, but it's definitely better than it used to be. Acceptable parameters for now. How about over here? Oh, do they have? They do not have. Ah, so I think that was the problem. Is that there was not sufficient facilities to these other areas, and so the ones from over here are likely heading over to there and here to make up for the lack of them not having it. So hopefully that adds some extra help. Caffeine. Could open my root beer as well. Bit low energy today. Not a lot of energy at the moment. Kind of why I'm playing this. This and Minecraft are good low energy games to play. Tomorrow will be a high energy day though. Which is part of the reason why I want to save a bit of my energy for tomorrow. Because we're playing some more Shadow of War. It's going to be fun. Because I'm starting to have a resource issue over here. Which is going to be a problem. Not enough buyers for products. Yeah. So, we need more commercial and probably some more industrial district up and running. At some point, I'm gonna buy this square here. Start getting some connections there. Okay, so gonna have to part some more land for. Hello, Sebastian. Welcome, welcome. Gonna have to part some more land for industrial. I think I've used up all the farming and forestry land that I had available. So I think I'm going to have to primarily rely on just regular industry now, because I think all the specialized areas are taken up. Well, there's this little bit here, but I don't know if I want to add too much more traffic to this. This is already strained enough. I've had to modify this almost past like 3 or 4 streams. Fortnite. Of course, I forgot to change the damn thing again. Uno momento, chat. Uno momento, por favor. I'll remember to do that one of these days. Just fix that real quick. Okay. There we go. Alright, that should be fixed now. Alright, back to Sakura City. While we're waiting for... Okay, let's get some more areas up and going, and then start working on getting some things named. So, wow, my brain power is low today. Maybe try putting something in this corner here. Yes, let's go here and get industrial room. So if you've got any names that fit in the themes for trees and anime, I'll probably try to theme each district at some point as well. Okay, get that out. Right about... Nope. There. Okay. Let's just switch to straight. Get that taken care of. bring it out a little bit more here so those can get some water. And make sure that that gets water as well. Oh, it's doing the saving. There we go. Just realizing right now that you haven't had any chewing gum of any kind in almost half a year. Yeah, I haven't had any gum in a long time. So I'm with you there. Let's see here. Let's get some... do I want to just leech power off of this area? I mean, the fusion reactor can absolutely handle it. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's map this up. There we go. Okay, and then make sure that that gets sufficient power. Ooh. That's gonna get tricky trying to get that over. So let's do that. And then that should give, well, not quite yet. Need a Kickstarter to get that started. Well, let's go ahead and use the select tool. And there goes the phone. Because of course it would go off now. Why wouldn't it go off now? Okay, and then give that a minute for it to kickstart. It's either icebreakers or whatever that layered bubblegum is. Or bubblegum. Layered bubblegum. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I know what you mean. So let's set the abandoned. Get rid of the abandoned buildings in the city. And, of course, why are you not doing your jobs? I thought I fixed this issue. Game. Raw. Anger. Yep, there it goes. Just took a minute. Alright, so then we'll go ahead and start putting these down for some high density residential, so the peoples have somewhere to live. Kind of important. And then give them some parks to keep them happy. Put one there. Let's get a dog park up here. Then, what's something else we could put up here? How about a restaurant? People like restaurants. Put one right there. That should be enough to keep those people happy. Alright, we'll let those go through. Yo, what's up, Lionheart Streaming? Welcome, welcome. Yes, we vibin'. We be doing the vibes. Alright. Clear out some of these abandoned buildings again. While we're waiting for things to kind of build up here, let's go ahead and work on getting some naming stuff down and maybe get another garbage collection going. Because it looks like they're starting to pile up over this area. So let's go ahead and do that. Okay. You know what? We'll just put it along this main road here somewhere. Put it... Let's put it over here. Just a little off to the side here. Right there. That works. We'll just have to loop around. Alright. So we have this district. So we've got a couple names started over here already. Oh, yeah, that. That suggestion. So what's some other street names we can come up with for the Suimei district? We've got Kinomoto, because Sakura Kinomoto from Cardcaptor Sakura. We've got Magnolia Street, because tree. No traffic yet? Nothing too bad yet, no. I've solved a lot of the traffic issues we used to have. There's still some heavy traffic on the highways, and the absolute irritation that is happening here. There's 6 lanes! Why are you all in that one fucking lane? And this! What the fuck is this? This is not how a road works. That's not how you merge lanes. What is happening? This is why I hate people. I mean, they're NPCs, but, you know. Why? Alright. Anyways, let's think of something nicer. So, Washington, D.C., because cherry blossoms. Sharam Street. Yeah. I'm gonna be honest, I don't remember naming it that. I don't know if that's one that I named or if that's something the game came up with. I don't know. Memory is not working. We have Sukuna Street because somebody recommended Sukuna, I guess. I mean, he's cool, I guess. Speeple. Speeple. Yes. Oh, you know what? There's another popular character that I'm just completely glassing over. We have Sakura Kinomoto. What about Sakura Haruno from Naruto? Where do I want to put that? Probably do Haruno Street. Sasuke! Yep, I see it. Naruto! You know what? Let's replace this street. Actually, hold on. Ah! Stop it! Game. Okay. Where's my hospital at in this district? Where is the hospital? It's that one right there. Okay. So that's Magnolia right there. Magnolia Street is there. That's Sukuna Street. I lost track of where it was. Okay, hold on. There's an easier way to do this. Info views. There we go. It's right there. So Magnolia Street is here. No, I did do Haruno Street. It's right there. Okay, so I did do that. I thought I forgot about that. No, it's right there. Why is that like that? What? There should only be one Magnolia Street. Magnolia Street should be this. The main road here. Okay, hold on. What's the length of this road? It's that. Okay, we're gonna... If it'll let me... Oh, it's not wanting me to... I can't change the size. Why can I not change the size? Hold on. That square here is Magnolia Street. Okay. So it's not counting... It's counting this as a separate road. Oh yeah, Pink Tree Flower Anime Road, because Jurassic. I don't know why I let it do that. Okay, well that's... Huh. I guess that's just stuck like that? Hold on, I can shrink it. Okay. I'm gonna try shrinking this. Nope, okay. It's a lot more difficult to... Okay, so it split this straight down. Okay. Going to... No. Oh, I can't move it because that's the starting point for the street right there. Damn it. It's counting that as the starting point. Okay then. I guess I'm just gonna take this all the way down like this. Making an L shape instead of a square. And then we'll just edit Haruno Street. Oh, it won't let me edit Haruno Street. Period. Okay. Well, I guess that's just gonna stay like that then. Alright. Well, that opens up things a little bit more for use. Let's see here. Alright. Y'all probably knew this was coming eventually. Right there. Y'all knew the reference was coming. Let's just go ahead. Look at that. It just stops here. I don't like that it just stops there. I'm just gonna lengthen it to there. Alright. Yes, time to get my starter. What kind of Pokemon would you like? Love the idea that the professors are all just incredibly powerful trainers. Kukui and Oak, you have to fight them at the end of their games. Or like the Oak part was taken out of the original games. But you still have to fight Kukui. I'm trying to think, was there another professor you had to battle against? I feel like if any of the professors were willing to throw hands, I feel like it would be Kukui. I could see Kukui get into a fist fight. So I might as well just start naming shit after trees, because it's part of the theme. Victory. Let's do redwood here. Make sure. Okay, so that goes all the way through. That one goes all the way through. Okay. You agree? Yeah. Yeah. Cedar Street. I think we just keep that. Cedars are kind of a treat. Nope, that's not what I meant to do. Let's do... Pine Street here. Forest Street. You know what? That works. So I'm gonna modify that a little bit. There. Make it 15. Ba-ba-ba-ba. Might as well. Oh, what was his fucking name? I just had it. Oh, what was the professor for the Johto region? Can't remember his name now. Well, let's put Kukui in there. It just says Professor Kukui. I forgot to add street. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-da. What's another tree-themed name that we can go with? Trees and anime. Ooh. Completely forgetting about my favorite street. And my favorite tree. Full Weeping Willow. I love Weeping Willows. Make sure that goes all the way. Okay, that goes all the way back. You know what? Elm. Yes, Professor Elm. That's who it was. I did it again, where I just forgot the street part and just named it Professor Elm. Turn right onto Professor Elm. Yes, thank you. Let's see here. Professor Oak Street. You know, this is Oak Street right here. I'm just losing it. When am I not losing it? That's the question. Evergreen. I mean, they grow on trees. Let's go ahead and do those. I don't know why I put 2 in. Only 1 in. Banana. We don't want a nightmare on Elm Street. Yes. I love it. Love the reference. Coconut. The coconut nut is not a nut. It is the fruit of the coconut tree of the coconut family. let's see what else. You know what? You know what? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. This will be normal Elm Street. There. It's the Nightmare on Elm Street. Ha 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 ha. Alright. What else could we do? And some other good names. Oh. You know what? A jungle has trees in it. Okay, so we're making progress on the names. Ba, 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 ba. Let's see. Trying to brainstorm names. Okay, I'm gonna have to get some more industrial going over here. Demand's getting high again. I don't want to go too close to those. I'm gonna say that's gonna be as large as I'm gonna go with this area. Try to keep them relatively small so it doesn't back up the entire area. Because otherwise that's going to start generating just tons of traffic. This is doing pretty well over here. You know, I don't think I have a whole lot of office. There's a little bit of office down there. And over there. Let's get a couple more offices in here. Because, you know, people just love working at offices. Oh, hold up. No, no. I don't want that whole area to be office. Just down to there. Put an office there as well. Why not? Throw some on the ends here. Easy work commutes. traffic here, though. I don't know if I want to add any big trucks over there. Let's add some light businesses around here. And I'll put Thomas there. Why not? Alright, that should help lower some of that down. Oh! Didn't pull it out far enough. I didn't pull it out for the new road. Like an idiot. I once again have failed to give my people water. They would probably appreciate having water. I know I certainly appreciate having water. Okay. Go ahead and put some light businesses along the ends here too. And office there. Have the rest of this be residential. Oh, that's flooded. Why is you flooded? Ah, no longer flooded. It'll be fine. The flooding will stop once, you know, buildings start popping up. Just don't go too far into the backyard, you know? Might go for a swim. An impromptu swim. Alright. And keep residential demand down as well. That's more here. Spaces here. Alright, back to naming stuff. This is a naming stream. Let's think of some more names. Something you can do with a tree. Firewood. With firewood, you can have a bonfire. There's 2 pine streets. Wonder if one of those is just yeah, because it's just this little road here. It's not connected to that. Interesting. You heard bonfire? Yes, bonfire. Something you can do with a tree. You can turn it into firewood and use it for a bonfire. Therefore, we name street after it. You know what else comes from trees? Acorns. You know what? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do the thing. Y'all gonna know immediately what I'm doing when I do it. Y'all gonna know the joke. The joke is there. I bet y'all gonna understand. It's there. We are not going to acknowledge it, but the joke is there. Only true connoisseurs of memes will understand. Okay. S'mores. Ooh. You can make s'mores with the bonfire that you made from your firewood that you made from the trees. S'mores. You know what? If we're theming things with trees, I feel like it's appropriate. I hope I spell his name correctly. Put the Lorax in it. Alright, so we're getting there. We're getting there. Welcome to the jungle! Okay, joke over. Ha ha ha. I had to do it. It had to be done. What else? Ooh. Applewood. What else can we do here? Yes! Welcome to the jungle! Is it We've Got Fun and Games? I don't remember. It's been a while since I've heard that song. Oh, you know what? Bamboo. And just because I feel like it'd be funny. Tree. Ooh, cherry wood, yeah. I feel like we can keep maple. It also works for an anime reference too, because Maple from Bofuri. Haha. Okay, I think most of this area is named. Moving over to here now. What are some more tree-related things? You saw that, Lionheart? You know what? When I think of trees, I think of what lives in the trees. Like, this is Hickory Street. I don't want to change that. Ah, this is it. This is what I was trying to change. But what should I... Which specific one should I do? Should I just start naming birds? Birds like trees? So do squirrels. Squirrels like trees as well. Mockingjay? Ooh. Okay. I don't remember. Is that 2 words or is that all 1 word? For Mockingjay. I'm gonna leave it as 1. I'll fix that later. Let's do Mockingjay. We'll do 1 word? Okay, sweet. And this one doubles for an anime reference. Robin. Let's see. Let's go with... How about a blue jay? Ooh, finch. Finches are pretty cool. Keeping out dirt Katniss on Mockingjay. For not dirt. Oh, okay. I see. I see what happened there. Okay. I think that should be most of them. Yeah. I think this district is good then. Huzzah! The Suime district has been named. So we need to start naming some of these other districts as well. Also, let's go into my districts and see. You know what? I should probably fix that problem. The fact that the districts aren't covering everything. I should probably, update the districts because I don't think I ever did that. Ever. So let's go ahead and do that real quick. Let's make this its own district. Go with some of the big spots first, and then switch to a smaller one for some of these finer details. Oh, that's not its own tiny district there. Take this road, the edge. Just drag this out to here. We'll leave that as its own thing. White Forest Pokemon. Ooh. There's quite a few we could use there. And that'd be great, because that fit with both themes. Actually, I don't want the oil. Make sure we're not ruining any of the buildings there. I know me making these districts isn't the most fun thing to watch, but you know, it's got to be done if we're gonna name everything the way we want to. This whole area there, one whole district. So that's already a district there. So I guess I did some updates to it. I'm just gonna put this small district here. Sycamore! That's another tree! It's fun, no worries. Okay. As long as you guys are having fun. Oh, I forgot to update this district. Yeah, because this has a specialized building thing, so that all these are gonna get... Okay. Decision was already put in. It is now a district. Let's go ahead and another district in here. Let's put another one here. They call this industrial, one district. Just extend this one down. This one. Might as well just get it all done. Oh. Okay. Paint in these large areas. This one's gonna be a bit tricky. I'm gonna have to maybe use some finer. Smaller size. Make sure it doesn't encroach on anything. That works for now. Make sure everything's under a district. And then we'll paint the rest of this up once we start moving over there. It's also Professor Sycamore? Yeah, that's also Professor. So we have, what is it? Sycamore Park here. So let's go ahead and just name this up. Yep. So let's name this. Professor Sycamore. And Pokemon you can find in a forest. Well, Pokemon you can find in a forest, the first thing that comes to my mind is the ever so adorable Celebi. I'm gonna go with that. Find Stantler in a forest. Yes! Yes, Celebi for the win! Ooh, Verazon, yeah. I find a lot of bug Pokemon in the forest. Or Virizion. I'm gonna just leave that as that for now, and then look up how to spell that again. Just make sure I get that correct. How about the classic bug Pokemon? Caterpie. That's gonna piss so many people off how I pronounce that. I just want you all to know that I did it on purpose. Weedle. It's Virizion. Okay. Oh, you know what else you can get in a street? Or in a street? In a forest? Leafeon. Ooh. That's an issue. You know what? That might be what's backing all that up. So I need to find... Oh, that's the only way out of that area. So I need to find a highway connection. It's gonna add more to that, but let's go ahead. Let's bring a road out this way. Around here. Try going this way. Can't stay, but thought you'd say hi. Well, thanks, Edsby Wyvern. Welcome, welcome, Wyvern. Thanks for hopping in and saying hello. It's much appreciated. Traffic sucks. Yeah, traffic being sucky. Hence the reason I'm trying to do this to help fix it. This up that. Let's leave it as a one lane for now, but if it gets too bad, I'll up it. see if that will draw attention that way. Take traffic off of this. Because, wow, that's a lot of traffic there. So it looks like people are being encouraged to go that direction. So hopefully that works out. You know what? Let's go ahead and split something off to there as well. Ta-da! Well, that got abandoned apparently. Why? I don't know. I've never seen those get abandoned before until Sakura City. Looks like we have need for commercial. What does that mean? Is that the lack of facilities thing? Too few services. Well, you've got plenty of services. Get the fuck over yourself. It's a little bit of traffic built up here. Probably because of the highway connection there. But doesn't look like it's too bad at the moment, though. This actually might be a bit of an issue. There's a lot of connections all within a quick spot there. So go ahead. Do some quick rearranging here. Very good spot to connect that, though. Let's leave it like that for now. They'll all have to just go there. This is also an issue. I need to fix this too. Probably get a big one straight down the middle here. So let's move this. Ooh, it's not wanting to move too far over. Can I squeeze a big road right there? I can. Okay. This is going to screw up some of the housing here. But we're going to throw... Crap. There's a park there. Okay, we'll just move the park over. And then rezone all these to even out. Okay. So that should provide another connection. It's a bit of a quicker way to that. So perhaps do another one-way. Didn't mean to screw that up a bit, but that way they're not all turning into that lane there. They can just go straight and link up with it. Let's let it run, see if that works. Ooh, happiness is real low right now, though, so let's go ahead and fix that. Some more of these in. Put one of those in there. Can I squeeze this in here? It's gonna destroy whatever that thing there is. Can I squeeze in there? Ooh, there's a diner. Okay, let's squeeze a diner in there. People love food. And it's next to the hospital, so, you know, workers and the staff can get some food. Oh, I have all these Rails to Japan stuff. I have all these special packs. So I think this is where a lot of the happiness is the industrial areas here. Also this seems to be, they don't seem to be happy here very much. Sorry, I'm gonna, no, I cannot build on water. I can't put that there though. Just gonna destroy some of your businesses there. Keep y'all happy. I could probably put, where, nope, there is not enough room to put that there. Okay. Put this. Nope. It's a Megalopolis! Huzzah! And we can buy a new area. So you know what? I think you go to areas, buy that. Oh, can I buy more? Oh, there's one more area available for purchase that I can buy. So I have that. And we can buy one more, I guess? Or no? Does that mean I have one available that I can purchase? I think that means I have one more available that I can purchase. Because I have up to 9, yes. So we have another one that we can purchase. We'll do that next time, though. I'll say it might be this piece. We'll take a look at the resources that each of these other panels are going to give me. And we'll make a decision based off that. For now, though, I think we're going to call it a night. It's getting close to 1 a.m., so we're going to call it here. Thank you all for watching. I hope you had fun. I had fun. This is a bit of a naming session. Have a good morning, afternoon, evening, night, whenever it is you guys are watching this. We will be doing Shadow of War tomorrow, so look forward to that. And I do plan on playing some more Lego Star Wars as well as more Halo later this week. So, and there's probably going to be a lot of Fortnite in the future as well with that new season. Want to grind that battle pass. So look forward to it. Have a good one, y'all. Captain Blaster is shouting out.